people, you're back in the building for another live watch along. It's been a good day so far with two good games on the billing for today. We still got another two games to watch. Right now, we are going to be seeing Mexico take on Poland in Group C. Boy, oh boy, this is going to be a good game. I can already feel it. I got my guy Santi in the building. Mexico representative in the building. What you saying, my bro?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Gotta just go ahead and just pull this up here while we're at it.
Come
Just
on.
got
Come
the Guardado jersey right here on hand for hopefully any celebrations, or hopefully we don't have to wipe away our tears with it. But yeah, very exciting, especially after this morning's matchup with Saudi Arabia beating Argentina, surprising, shocking the world. you know, so yeah, this one is a must win.
Yep.
I think for either team really, and let's kick it off with a bang. Because gotta seize that opportunity, right?
Come on. Yeah, it's true, man. But before we do anything and we show the teams and everything like that, let's make sure that people that when you come in, like the video, subscribe to the channel as well if you're new, hit the notification bell, follow the socials down below, and all of that good stuff there. But let's get into these lineups because I want Santi to present the Mexico team for us and run through, the different. Can you see that, Santi?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. Give us the rundown on that team. Just give us the rundown.
Yeah. So quick rundown on the starting 11. Of course, Guillermo Ochoa. He's fifth World Cup. I think there's always lots of memes because people say that he comes. We don't know where he goes for 4 years, but then World Cup time comes and the guy shows up, and boy does he show up. So hoping for another good run. I have a stat here, but I am not going to say anything until the end of the game about it because I do not want to jinx it. But yes, so other than that, we have our back four that are Gallardo, Sanchez, Moreno, and Cesar Montes. Now, one thing I will tell you is that out of those four, three of them all play with the same team, so they'll play out Monterrey. So that they have some chemistry there. The only other one that doesn't, Jorge Sanchez, he plays at Ajax. So with Edson Alvarez. So that brings us to the midfield there. And then, of course, Edson Alvarez plays for Ajax. Hector Herrera, he recently made the move from Atletico to the MLS. He's playing in Houston. So part of the Dynamo squad there. And then Luis Chavez, I'm not too familiar with him. I think he plays for Pachuca, if I'm not mistaken. But I know that he's been scoring a lot from what I had a little bit of read about. Other than that, and then we have our three forward lines. So you'll see there's some notable omissions. So we do have Jesus Corona and then Raul Jimenez. They're out with injury.
Okay.
There was a little bit of a shocking decision made by the coach. We had I guess he qualified for dual citizenship with Argentina, but chose to represent Mexico. His name is Santiago Jimenez, also Jimenez, just spelled differently. Plays for Feyenoord, and he was scoring in the Europa League, but for whatever reason, the coach decided not to call him up, and that was a big shock around Mexico. And then last but not least, Irving Lozano, which is probably our highest profile player in the roster.
So what do you think about that lineup, like, and how you're going to approach the game and that?
Well, I think with that lineup, I'm a little bit questioning. Hopefully, Hector Herrera still has motor. Gas in the tank. He's in his 30s now, so I'm hoping that that they're able to control the midfield okay. He's been good before. Even previous seasons. Luis Chavez, like I said, I haven't really seen him play, so that one's a little bit of a question mark for me. And then my understanding with this team is that when it comes to free kicks and stuff like that, that's going to be our weak spot. So
Mm.
that's one thing that we're hoping to avoid if
Yep.
possible.
Yep. I mean, I feel like Alexis Vega and Hervin Lozano are going to be the key men in attack for you guys. Because both of them are dangerous going forward, and then very hard working as well defensively. So um, those are two key players to look out for me. And then in terms of psychologically, I want to see how they do as a squad when they concede, because generally we've seen over the last few years it's been inconsistent whenever they concede, and basically trying to pull themselves back into getting a result in the game. For example, let me just quickly run through the Poland team real quickly because kickoff should be starting in 3 minutes. So you got Wojciech Szczesny in goal, former Arsenal keeper. I believe is he still currently part of Juventus? I'm not sure. Um,
Uh,
I don't
I don't
remember if
know.
he still is. Obviously, we know about Matty Cash, Aston Villa fullback who recently changed his nationality from English to Polish. Then you've got Kiwor Kamal Glick, stalwart defender. He's been there for a long time. Berezinski, Zalowski, Kurishek, who's another key player who played for, I believe, Sevilla, PSG in his time as well. You've got Kaminski, Siemansky, the main man, Robert Lewandowski, the top scorer for Poland and the record appearance holder as well. And then you've got Zielinski as part of that starting 11 for Poland. Um, what do you think of that starting 11 for Poland, and where do you think some of the dangers will be against your
Um, yeah, I mean, I think sometimes you see with European teams they play very direct football, and that's something that sometimes Mexico does struggle with. So I think that's a one of those factors that I got to keep in mind. Of course, Lewandowski, probably one of the best strikers in the world right now. Um, I think you always have to watch for somebody like that. I think Zielinski is also going to be a very key player with them. And then, like you said, I think Mexico relies very heavily on their wingers, and so I think that those matchups between Lozano, Vega, and players like Matty Cash are going to be very very key
Yep.
um, to this matchup.
Yeah, I think for Poland, their strengths are really in terms of firepower. So obviously Lewandowski, one of the best strikers in the world, so he's capable of scoring all different types of goals. But then they've got players like Zelensky who can partner him up and provide an additional attacking threat. In terms of their weaknesses for Poland defensively, they've lost a lot of their consistency. Um, um, as I mentioned, Kamal Glick is getting older. Matty Cash is new to the side, so he's still trying to get used to this level of international football. Um, and since Euro 2006, 2016, they've conceded a lot of goals. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens in this tournament when in terms of conceding goals, because they've got the firepower to score goals, but it's going the other way where it could be a worry for them. Let me just have a look at both of the benches just to see if there's any names out there for yourself that obviously jump out for you for Mexico.
Yes, I mean, based on the benches here, as we kind of get a little bit lower, like Antuna, Alvarado, Romo, again, very pacey players that can come on and kind of 70th minute type of players when the defense is getting a little tired.
Yeah.
Very, very good. So, Jimenez, I don't think he'll play. I think he's still injured. But other than that, so your backup striker will be Funes Mori, and then Gutierrez, and of course Guardado, good midfield options as well.
Cool. Cool. I'm just looking at the Poland bench before I switch over to the game. Jan Bednarek is another name that kind of jumps out at me. Ardiaz Milika, the striker as well, can be there as a backup if needs be. Kamal Grozicki as well as another one. Christoph Pietek. There's another one of these players that could potentially help them in attacks too as well. So, let's get into this game right now. I believe they're about to kick off if they haven't already.
They just kicked off about
For you, they've kicked off. Right, let me see where I'm at because I know I'm gonna be behind for sure.
oh,
Man, like CM, what you saying, my bro?
Big up, you guys. You good?
Yeah, we're good, man.
here, let me adjust the camera here.
We're good. It's been a crazy day, CM, bro. What you made of the matches so far, man?
Bro, it's mad because I've hardly been able to catch any of the games, man. I saw the Argentina one and I was watching a bit of your Watchalong on the side and I was like, geez, man. But that result is crazy. It's brilliant. Saudi Arabia, not much for Argentina because the media out there are already going crazy. Messi's telling them to keep faith in the team and everything, but they're already going crazy out there. So gonna be interesting to see how they're able to respond in the next game after that. I thought the Tunisia game was a really good result for them as well against Denmark, considering the pressure they were on late in the game.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, Mexico. For Argentina, it's interesting because, like, the coach, they didn't really have too much faith in him. He's young. He's 42 years old. Lionel Scaloni used to play for Argentina, like the national team himself. And that result doesn't really instill too much faith into, the faithful that all of them have traveled over there expecting them to win this World Cup. In first game, you lose in that manner to that team. As I said, biggest shock ever in the World Cup, as far as I know. This is like the 6th World Cup I'm watching now. I've not seen a result like that before. Honestly, I've not. Like, it's crazy. So we have to wait and see. I mean, Messi's not at the peak of his powers anymore as well. This is what people keep forgetting. It's like, yeah, we talk about them as great players and we're talking about the full body of work the last 10, 15 years. But right now, he's not the same player like he was, and it's showing now a little bit. So it's interesting. Let's see what this is about. Yes, now big up yourself for coming through each and every time. Stephanie Frappart of France became the first woman to officiate at a World Cup. She's the 4th official for Mexico versus Poland. Yo, that's crazy, Frappart is one of 3 female head referees at the World Cup, along with Japan's Yoshimi Yashita and Rwanda's Salima Muskanga. I think she was at AFCON, if I'm not mistaken. She officiated at AFCON in some capacity. I'm sure of that. I'm sure you're the one that actually brought that up as well, CM.
Yeah, I did. I remember now. I remember that stuff.
Because I remember because that kind of went a bit viral as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it did. It's good to see that kind of stuff, man. At the end of the day, probably working towards one day also a female being the head referee in a World Cup or any competition, really.
Yeah, I think we're not too far away from that, to be honest with you. Like, it's literally like it could be a year or 2 away, to be fair.
I was noticing, I don't know if you guys have played the World Cup mode on the new FIFA, but all right, I noticed that there was a lot of female referees on the game. Like, I feel like every single game that I played so far, I was like a female referee, and I was like, oh, I thought it was pretty cool.
It's not bad, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm still yet to get my PS5, even though I feel like now you can actually get them, they're readily available.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get mine for Christmas, man. That's what I'm gonna do, man. I need to sort everybody else's Christmas presents first, man.
I'm not gonna lie, it took a lot. Like, we had to be doing the most in order to try and get one before.
I think now that they're mad readily available now. That's the feeling I have in it. Like, I feel like you can pick one up off of Amazon right now.
I can't believe back in the days we was doing that state missions. I remember on my computer I had this thing, and it had the alert. So every time somebody would drop it, you just hear beep 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 beep. I remember at 1 a.m. in the morning running to my computer and buying it in Argos.
Yo, that's madness, bro. 'Cause you know, back in the day, it never used to be like this. You know, yes, if you want a PS1 or a PS2, yeah, you could actually just go to the shop and buy it, no problems. You need a game, you buy it because they restock it. It's fine. Like, I just don't understand how it's all gone like this now. I just don't get it.
Man.
Seen a couple of not chances, but you know, I will say I'm very nervy about this game. So you probably see a lot of emotion out of me for stuff that probably doesn't even require it.
No, but this is what we wanted. This is what I was wanting from you, Santi. Watching Mexico with you here is gonna be good. I'm telling you. I hope you win. That's all I want. I hope you guys win. You know.
Yeah.
I see.
We need a goal. We need a goal.
There's a lot of Mexicans as well that have traveled to Qatar as well. Like, it's crazy, man. Like, the countries that have come over to Qatar, they've really come and shown support. Like,
Okay, we survived the corner. So that was me.
I'm only just about to start seeing the corner now, you know.
See, someone say corner, fam.
I'm
seeing. Okay, it just went out for a corner now.
I hate this so much, man. Why is it like this, bro? Oh man, I feel like I'm just behind Santi, maybe 30 seconds.
I'm at 7:25.
Yeah. I'm like 50.
I'm at 6:15.
Yeah,
No.
6:45. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at still. And then saying Messi midget pass, Messi scores a pen. His teammates let down the GOAT. CR7 scores a pen. It's Ronaldo. Better make sure Messi makes it out the group. Hey, I'm still shocked that Saudi Arabia won this tournament. This tournament really needed an upset. Yeah, for sure. Big up Drizzy, man. If Mexico loses to Lewandowski FC, they ain't making it out of the groups. And Argentina need this game to end in a draw. They do, but I'm interested to see it because this is going to be a good game. I already know it. I can just tell.
It needs to be because a couple of those first games of this tournament were not competitive, and
Trust me. All right, I've seen a head clash now.
Yeah, everything's okay from the looks of it.
Oof. Hey, there's a lot of Mexican people in the stadium, you know. They have filled the stadium a lot.
It's it's crazy because I feel like they travel everywhere. Like it doesn't matter what country. Anytime that they're everywhere. Like Mexicans, very passionate about football, and considering the amount of passion for the sport, I'm surprised that they have a ceiling all these years. But hey, hopefully we can break that ceiling at some point.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting though, isn't it? Because it's like after this World Cup, you guys are partially hosting the next one, right?
Yeah. And the only time that they've ever gone further than the round of 16 has been the 2 times that they've hosted it. So,
because I can't see Ochoa making it for that one in 4 years. Can you?
I don't think so. I mean, I guess goalkeepers do have a longer careers, but I don't know. I mean, I think he's like 38 now. He'd have to be in his 40s, so
maybe 42 by the time one rolls around. Yeah, you see, because people were saying in the other streams, they were saying that how that the Qataris are filling the stadiums up, but wearing the jersey of the team that's playing. Yeah, but I don't see that here. So like in the Tunisia game, that's what they were trying to say, and I was like, I don't think that's true. Like I feel like a lot of them have traveled over. Like there would have been like some government like assistance to subsidize tickets and hotels and whatnot like that. So why not take the opportunity? I'm not sure it's going to be a lot of them, but you know, maybe a cool 10,000 maybe to fill the stadium up a little bit. And obviously there'll be some home support and then obviously the opposing team too. Like,
yeah, I mean, you know, like they just showed some Polish fans too, so looks like they have a crowd there too. So I don't know. I think maybe some of the initial reports, you know, as far as them paying fans for before the World Cup started, I don't think, you know, most people hadn't gotten there if they can travel there.
Yeah, true.
The only thing I was thinking about when I saw them initial pictures of like fans holding and one of them things there, wearing the shirt. You know, in FIFA, they have that meme where it's that same guy in the crowd for different teams.
Yeah, I ain't played any of the new FIFAs yet on any of these new consoles, but I know exactly what you're talking about because I've seen it before.
They just like did that meme in real life, huh?
Yo. Crazy.
That's too funny. Ooh.
Ooh. Header over the bar, but it's offside anyway.
It's just so funny, like the trying to like listen to like some of these Spanish commentators, like they're pronouncing names or whatever, and just like Matigash, just so it sounds so. It just doesn't seem like to fit in with with the rest of the Polish names.
Going on, yeah, that was another interesting thing as well. Like when he made the switch, I thought it was quite brave for him to do, like him being English, like and just being, you know, around that culture for most of his life, and then decided to make that switch because you don't generally see that. Obviously, that's his family, like it's a family tie, so of course he can make that move whenever he wants, but you don't generally see it with some of these players. Like, so it's interesting he's done it, but I think he's done the right thing because he wouldn't have made it into the England setup. So to join Poland makes sense, and now he's at his first ever World Cup. So
yeah. Yeah, it's always interesting because you see that from time to time with different nationalities. Like I think one of our backup strikers, he was born in Argentina, and he naturalized to Mexico, and I don't think he would ever get a sniff at the Argentina squad.
True, because in the game with Tunisia and Denmark, Dylan Bon, who plays for Tunisia, was born in France but has a German father and Tunisian mother. So yeah, like that's pretty interesting as well. Yo, that was a handball by Kamal Glick. What the hell? He punched the ball. Jezzy said, I think Argentina is too Messi-centric. That's true. My Mexican brothers travel a lot. Just be careful when coming up here for 2026. Drug cartels might kidnap you. Wales started the World Cup for us. Saudi Arabia elevated it. Now I'm betting Costa Rica to cause an upset against Spain tomorrow. Interesting. That's an interesting one. I'm going to see Pogba witch doctors for the Ghana win. Relax. No, because if you do that, half our squad will be injured, bro. Don't do it, bro. Please. But the American commentary are gonna make a mess of the Ghanaian last names. Yeah, you gotta watch us still. You gotta watch us when we're doing it. That's why I'm saying. Poland have not advanced past the group stages of a World Cup since 1986. They said you need to talk more, fam. Why is everybody on seat, fam? I don't get
it's peak still, fam. I do it to myself, so I'm not gonna lie.
That's a crazy stat, though.
Yeah,
that's crazy, fam.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
And I even saw something, I believe, saying that. Let me get back to it real quick. Yeah, so Mexico haven't been able to get past the last 16. Or at least their last 7 times being in the World Cup.
Crazy.
That's an interesting stat within itself.
That's crazy.
However, they've been the only other country besides Brazil to have gotten out of group stages in the last 7 World Cups. But we don't do anything with it, so
Me, I'm just hoping Ghana come out of the group, man. That's all I'm hoping for. We got to a quarterfinals. We should have got to that semi-final in 2010. We should have, because that was for Africa, man. We should have done it, but Suarez Thursday we begin. But our game is actually the final group game, against Uruguay. It's not the second game. I was mistaken.
Oh, really?
So Monday Ghana play against South Korea. So the final group game for Ghana will be against Uruguay, and that's gonna be a mad game. Because that's basically
on the way.
It could be like loser goes home type of game. You know what I mean? So basically a knockout game. It could be. We never know.
Well, hey, nothing to add a little extra drama to the World Cup.
I'm already nervous for Thursday, because it could be an embarrassing defeat or we get a shot. That's all I can see. They said they're trying to call for a handball. Okay, no. Offside.
No.
What do you guys think of both teams' start so far in the game?
Sounds you can answer that one,
Yeah, I mean, from the most part, I feel like they're at that stage trying to feel each other out. I don't know. I can't remember the last time we played Poland, so I don't think they're still kind of respecting each other. There's been a couple of almost chances, but nothing solid yet. It's kind of my general take of the game so far.
I think Mexico are trying to impose themselves on the game a bit, like with the possession of the ball. They need to get their wide men into the game a little bit more, because that's where the danger is. That's where the danger men are. Poland are struggling to link up with Lewandowski, which is something I've been seeing, like even at Barcelona. Like they kind of tend to struggle to bring him into the game. I don't understand why. Because you can see from what I can see on the screen right now, Lewandowski is literally on his own, and the rest of the team are trying to defend the ball. So he's cutting like a bit of an isolated figure, but it'd be interesting to see how that changes throughout the game still.
A lot of the time, it becomes a situation where you kind of have your star in your Lewandowskis, for example, and you hope that they can kind of feed off scraps and take advantage of the opportunities that do come to them. It is a different situation with him being in this setup where right now, at least, they're a bit more counter-attacking. They're trying to take advantage of those opportunities. Maybe later on in the game, they'll gain a bit more confidence and play with a bit more possession. But for now, he's just going to have to rely on those balls up to him on the counter attack and see if he can feed off of those few chances that he does get. I definitely can. Really efficient striker. As we do see for international teams, even the star players can struggle at times. We saw it in AFCON at the top of the year. You remember Mo Salah playing for Egypt and a lot of those guys struggling with the physicality of the game and also a change of situation. And we'll see that a lot this year. You may see it with Messi in Argentina. I know Di Maria came out with the headlines. He had quite a shocking game.
He was so bad. Oh my days, bro. Oh, Santi's holding his heart, man. Something's happened.
I thought we almost gave away a pretty bad free kick or a pen.
I need to see this one. I feel like I'm still 50 seconds behind.
Gave the ball away in a really poor position, and
I think
Lewandowski almost went through.
I think I'm seeing it now still. Yep, I'm seeing it right now. Lewandowski. Ooh. Nah, I don't think it was. Yeah, I don't think it was anything. I think they just kind of clashed into each other. Yeah, you're right, CM, about like, you know, it's taking time for players also to gel as well. Like it's even though like, you know, they've had 3 months of a season as well for most of these players, I guess. So they just getting themselves into a nice rhythm and stuff. Have to come away and now work with some teammates. They didn't even have most of these players didn't even have warm-up camps. You know, generally before any major tournament, there's a warm-up camp. We didn't have any of that. Literally, some teams played friendlies, others decided to train. They all just met in Qatar or maybe had a certain base in the Middle East and then moved to Qatar before the tournament began. Ooh. A bit of a high boot. But yeah, I mean, let's see, because I mean, Poland have been this kind of Lewandowski plus 10 team, though, like over the last few years.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that's going to serve them, honestly, but we'll see.
I think too, like teams prepare for it, you know, like especially if you don't play each other well enough, you know, you kind of go based on what you know, and I'm sure there, you know, teams like this, you know, Wales with Gareth Bale or, you know, Poland with Lewandowski, like you want to make sure to double mark them or something if you can afford it. Try and limit that impact on them.
True. Arman saying that loss for Argentina could be all the difference because Mexico is not the team you want to face after defeat. That game's going to be so good. Argentina, Mexico, that's going to be a good game. Which game is it? Is it the third or the final? Second or the final game?
It's the second. It's on Sunday.
Ooh.
So
Sunday.
I think I've seen a couple memes. You know, because it's on Sunday, you know, we're gonna need a rosary to go through that game. Just pray.
That's funny. If we beat Portugal, we need Korea to get first. We need to beat Korea to get first place and either play Serbia or the Swiss. I'll take that, but it's going to be a tough one against Portugal still. I can't lie, to get that result. And you remember in Russia in the last World Cup, Argentina lost 2 games, which they did and scam their way to the last 16 and pay our Nigerian brothers to lose to them. Yeah, I remember this. I remember this as well because that was when Maradona was going mad in the stadium. Yeah, when they played against Nigeria. Hey. Do you remember? Yeah, like at the beginning of the game, yeah, he danced with one Nigerian lady who was in the stands in it, like he was there dancing. Then at certain points, he was sleeping during the game. Then when Argentina scored that late goal, yeah, my man was like, hands on his heart and stuff. Yo, he was funny, man. R.I.P. to Diego
Um,
Maradona, man.
Real R.I.P. man.
He was giving me jokes in that World Cup, that game against
Yeah.
Nigeria. So funny, man.
What do we got? What do we got?
Hey, Santi, you okay?
Hey,
Yeah, we're good. We're good. It was a crap header, but it almost bounced into the Poland net. Just yeah, we're good. We're good.
I need to see this chance still.
Because it caught the Szczesny out of position, but it just bounced not a
hey.
little bit stray.
Ooh, just seen it now. Just seen it now. Close. Close.
The attacks, fam, is killing me.
You have to take these matches as it comes. It's just because you won your group doesn't mean you'll win your round of 16 game. Those teams are easier than Brazil, but tough still. Drizzy's asking you, Santi, that in the past Gold Cups, Mexico have been so bad in the finals against the USA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think the USA team has gotten considerably better in a short amount of time. I think there's been a rise in players. There's a hold on. Oh, you'll see it here in about 30 seconds. There's a nice little through ball there. It was an offside. Szczesny didn't quite save it, but Gallardo couldn't get to it in time. Kind of bounced off his shoulder, and then he couldn't get back to it. But yes, and I think the U.S. team did a great job of having a lot of players, come into the championship or minor leagues like that, and then have made the jump to Europe. Either into the Prem. Kind of like players like Weston McKennie going to Juventus, stuff like that. And I think that model is paying off and paying off quickly because they've produced a much better squad in a short amount of time. Like I said, because I think last World Cup and this World Cup, the U.S. and Mexico had a lot of players that were aging out, but the U.S. have done a really good job of transitioning that next generation and having those players come through. Whereas, as we kind of talked about it, there's a little bit of a mixture here with the squad. We're still going to be relying on players like Hector Herrera and maybe Guardado, who are in their 30s and. Still need to have some players kind of come through and fill those gaps.
King Salman of Saudi Arabia has announced that tomorrow will be a public holiday following the victory against Argentina. Drizzy, is this true? If this is true, that's crazy.
That's awesome.
They said the game's on Saturday, Santi, Mexico, Argentina.
Is it? Did I get my calendar wrong?
They need to play Martinez. Hey, Drizzy, they need to make big changes, man. Julian Alvarez needs to start. I'd start Enzo Fernandez. I'd start. Who else would I start, man? Like that midfield wasn't nice at all, man. I didn't like to see. I'd keep Rodrigo de Paul, but Paredes has to come out of that midfield. I can't keep him. You can't have him in that midfield. Sorry, like Lautaro Martinez is fine to stay up front. Di Maria has to come out of that team. I don't care who you replace him with. Just get him out of the team. He's not good enough anymore.
Would you possibly put Messi on the right and then you bring on Alvarez to go up top with Lautaro?
You know what I would do? I'd play a 3-4-1-2. Messi in the 10 behind Lautaro and Alvarez. I don't know who the four would be in the midfield, but it could be anybody. It doesn't matter who it is. I could not care less. Do you know what I mean? Honestly, as long
That's
as
a good
you
idea.
get two fullbacks that will bomb, and then you got solidity in the at the centre backs. You got Martinez who actually will you give him a chance to play. Then you play who Romero, even though his hamstring has really been troubling him over the, and he actually came off today, which is a bit mad. And then obviously Otamendi's there in it. So, and Tagliafico is actually a marauding fullback. So that's what I would do. That's what I would do, honestly. But
That's a good point. Still,
the
they even got Dybala.
So I'm saying, like, the manager's he's not doing his job, bro. Like, I was surprised to see Di Maria stay on the pitch the whole game. Didn't want to take him off.
Angel Correa.
Yeah.
It's good options that they could have brought on in the game, but it didn't happen.
I play for it at the back, man. I'll just do it.
I say, when you got the attacking talent that they have, it's one of them ones there. Can't be losing a game like this. You got to regroup now, man. I mean, I didn't watch the whole game, but how would you assess their whole performance as a collective?
So first half, you know what? It's even crazy because Saudi Arabia were playing with the offside trap. So that line was perfect, literally. They caught them offside 7 times in that first half, which is crazy, right?
That's a lot.
And like, I was thinking to myself, I don't think Saudi Arabia can keep this up. Like, I think one of them through balls will get through. Somebody will time their run perfectly and they're going to get in behind. Obviously, they got that penalty from the VAR after 10 minutes. It was a bit soft. Paredes goes down under the challenge. And I'm thinking to myself, sometimes they give them and sometimes they let them go in it. So it's 50-50. They get the penalty, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, yeah, floodgates are going to open. It's going to be a 6-0 day. We're going to see some goals. It didn't happen like that. The Saudi Arabians were playing with possession, which was good. Just when they get to the final third in that first half, just wasn't enough quality. Second half comes now. I'm like, huh? They get the equalizer literally within a minute of the kickoff, and then literally 2 minutes later, they're ahead. I'm like, oh, whoa, what's going on here? And literally for maybe like 25 minutes of that second half, Argentina was shocked. They were like, they froze. They literally froze. And I was like, so they need changes. Then, like, about 75th minute, brings on 3 players to try and change the game. Then they kind of get back into the game a little bit, create a couple of chances, but they can't score. Honestly, there were some standout performers in that Saudi Arabia side, to be honest. Their fullbacks, both fullbacks, Yasser, and I think his name is Abdel.
I
forgot. Yeah. He was good. They both were really good. Like, they really shut down the wingers for Argentina. There was another player in midfield. I forgot his name, man. He was number 8, I think he was.
Let me look at him. The Al Maliki.
Yeah, he was really good. He went toe to toe with both midfielders, with Rodrigo De Paul and Leandro and Paredes. He got booked as well early on in that second half, and he just kept his temperament right, made sure he didn't like get into reckless challenges and stuff. But yeah, they played well, man. Like, and I was saying in 2002 they got battered by Germany 8-0. For them to be able to do this a whole 20 years later, that's a crazy turnaround for their country still. And the stadium was full of people from Saudi Arabia. I was like, yo, they came. Because obviously it's their region, isn't it? Like Middle East, and like they can literally just some people literally, because it's a border, they can drive if they want to, like, you know what I mean? Like, so it's easy for them to get over there, and yeah, they came and support their country, man. And it was good to see. I can't lie.
They came to represent, man. I saw a mad video on Twitter. So it was a household, and as soon as they scored that second goal, everyone went crazy. Yeah, I saw this brother lift up a door and dash it outside of the yard.
Just the door.
Oh man.
Would you guys have expected Poland to take up this approach before the game? Because obviously I've seen Mexico play in the past and they're pretty good on the ball, which they've shown so far in the game. In terms of creating chances, they've had a few half opportunities. The Poland, Chesney almost made a mistake actually leading to a good chance for Mexico, but they were able to salvage a free kick from that. Do you think that Poland were expected to set up like this before the game?
I think they're scared a little bit, you know. Like I can't lie to you. I feel like the occasion is getting to them a little bit because I don't know how to describe it essentially because I feel like a few of their players have actually been to a World Cup before, so it's like it's a bit strange that they're playing like this. They're a bit hesitant. As I said, Lewandowski's isolated. He's dropping deep and things like that now because he realized I'm not getting the ball. Look at where he's winning the ball now. Like he's frustrated. They're not like they need to get a bit closer to him, like the midfielders, or you know, otherwise he's just going to be standing around all day, like walking around. I think there needs to be a change in tactics in the second half. I'd sacrifice another midfielder. I don't think they've got players on the bench that they can bring on in attack to just kind of help support. Maybe go 4-4-2 to kind of help Lewandowski have somebody there to support him. As for Mexico, though, they're playing the game how they're expected to play it. Like, I think anyway.
Yeah, this is kind of generally how like a lot of times like teams in CONCACAF will play them. Just kind of let Mexico have a lot of possession and try to do the counter type of ball. So I think it's something that Mexico is comfortable with. I think we're lacking a little bit of edge in the front, but other than that, I mean, it's been calm-ish.
Man, like realist. What you saying, my bro? Hope you're good. Come on. It's been a crazy day of games where tomorrow is another crazy day as well, but I can't wait. I cannot wait for tomorrow. Then Thursday, Friday, then we run it back again Saturday. Second group games, I think it is from Saturday still. No, Friday, I think it is. Second group game to begin.
It's every day, every single day.
You know what's actually funny? When I looked at the schedule now, I'm like, yeah, I could actually do a lot of these games like next week. I was thinking it was going to have the same schedule as this week, but a lot of the games are now 3 o'clock and I think 7 o'clock.
Oh, that's blessed.
It's blessed. I feel like in the afternoons I might wake up a little early, start work here, and then just kind of just cut off everything at like 3. And just get back to these games. And obviously, there'll be games being played at the same time as well, so we can decide the groups and that. Ooh, there looks like a chance for Mexico. Let me see.
There's a nice long cross. Lozano holds it up in the box. He kind of does the cut back a little bit, but Poland does a good job of clearing it out.
Let me see, man. Yeah, this Poland side, I don't like it, man. But then again, it's like, what am I expecting from this? You know what I'm saying? I'm not expecting much from Poland, honestly. They just have their main man. That's it. Like,
I think to some degree, though, Mexico is definitely. I don't see them as confident. I think that they respect Poland to a pretty large degree.
Yeah, but you're getting closer though. That's the thing. I feel like you guys are getting closer to getting that opening goal because I feel like it's been mainly Mexico pushing to try and get the first goal. No.
Yeah. I mean, I think that Poland has had a couple chances, but they came from either a counterattack or a mistake for Mexico, and I think. Yeah, I don't know if that's how Poland always sets up and how efficient that might be. I I would think that in the second half, you have to push for a goal.
Yeah, because this is your opportunity to kind of take advantage in the group. You know, like Saudi Arabia have already, you know, you don't want them ending match day one with them being top, basically. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you don't want that. So you have to go for the win. But I feel like Poland do this whenever they play a team either that they believe is better than them or they're unsure of. They revert to these kind of pragmatic tactics. Like, whereas I've seen them in the European qualifiers, for example, and if they're playing against some of those lesser known teams, they really attack, like with their fullbacks really gone forward. And it's surprising that the coach has gone with this kind of pragmatic tactics for the time being, like to try and counter attack, basically, soak up pressure. Maybe because it kind of leans towards what I was saying, where they concede a lot of goals since Euro 2016. And so maybe they want to try and just get a bit of defensive solidity to try and build a base so that they can build throughout this tournament. But you know, it's interesting.
Gotcha. I mean, hey, I think we talked about it, or somebody mentioned it in one of the watch-alongs. Like, theoretically, 5 points gets you through. So if you can draw both games, limit that, and then you bank on beating Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. I said the best team in the world plays later. I mean, they currently are though, like, but I don't know what they got to do with you, innit? You're from Trinidad, fam.
Hey, Reed, let's jump on, bro.
Innit? Where are you at, bro? I know he's jumping on later though. I know for a fact, bro. He's gonna come here and start talking smack, bro.
I can already hear him just probably looking at his phone and saying, "Respect my guy, Mbappe." Respect my guy.
Yo, big up Armin, man. It's been fun, man. It's been a fun year. I can't lie to you. It's been a fun year, like, and we're closing it off with a World Cup, so it should be interesting. Big up to everybody. How's Zielinski looking? He hasn't been in the game at all, bro. Like, man said, respect me. I'm from France. Just moved in last week, fam. Bro.
See, there's the respect.
Man's living in Thierry Henry's Renault car, fam.
Oh, nah.
Boom. Hey, you got to start somewhere, innit?
It's true, fam. It's true.
Saudi Arabia beat this Poland team. Hey, Drizzy, based off what I've seen in this first half, you're probably right. You know, I can't lie to you. Like, it'd be interesting to see how they set up against Saudi Arabia when they play them. That's all I know. Because, ooh.
Oh, the Oleg chants have started.
Realist, allegedly. The disrespect. Yo, I'm hoping Mexico get a goal before halftime. Because you want to know what that does? It's just gonna start waking up the whole game, because Poland have literally settled on let's not concede, no space.
There's a nice link-up play there between Lozano and Henry Martin there, and then Lozano trips up, and then the right back comes in and just hits one in the corner, but Szczesny's there.
I'm going to try and see this chance as well. I've just literally seen her and Lozano throw a cross into the box. Got headed away. Ooh! I've just seen it now. Ooh! You're getting closer, man.
Yeah, I think it might give Poland some confidence, though, to come halftime at 0-0.
True. But that was a bit of a wild save from Szczesny, though. Like, what are you doing? because it's like he wanted to catch it, but it was a bit too high for him, so he just had to tip it over.
Okay. Come on, guys. Shut up.
I remember Chesney used to be a crackhead for Arsenal, man. He used to make so many like bad decisions.
Wasn't he the one that was like smoking in the showers, like smoking a cigarette?
Yeah. big time smoker.
I remember seeing like all the memes about that.
Yeah, he's a big time smoker apparently still. So it's only 2 minutes of added time. Look, this is a normal 2 minutes. Every single game, I swear I've seen at least 5 minutes of added time. At least.
I think we went into the day on 65 minutes of additional time overall. It's crazy.
I mean, so I know in the game this morning, I feel like it was, I think 6 minutes in the first half, 8 in the second. But then we went over the 8, I believe, just because there was a VAR check as well as an injury as well. Then this afternoon there was definitely 5 minutes in the first half for sure, and then 3 minutes, I believe, in the in the second half.
Didn't England have like 10 minutes or something?
Yeah, 10 minutes in the first and 14 in the second, or the other way around, I guess. Or what?
It's just like, jeez. At that point, just give him mercy. It's like 6-2. So that wraps up the first half for me.
I'm on my way. Nearly there. Look at where Lewandowski's playing. Look at where he's dropping deep. It's very shameful though. Yeah, that's half time. That is shameful as hell. Like the way that they're playing. I hope they like open up in the second half, because we'll get a better game, I feel like, just overall.
Yeah.
But he's shaking his head, Lewandowski. He's shaking his head because he knows that it's so bad, the tactics.
Yeah, they need to do something. But
because this will mean that this will mean that they'll get they'll go home early if they're not careful. And imagine you being in the group with Saudi Arabia and Saudi Arabia qualify ahead of you. That would be mad. Or even if they have a better place ahead of you, it'd be mad. You don't want that either. Like,
that's true. But yeah, I don't know. I guess that's what I'm thinking. Like maybe Poland is hoping to limit that goal, and then they might wake up, towards the end of the game. You never know. Maybe saving up energy for that second half.
Sam, what do you think? What did you think of that first half?
Yeah, I was impressed with Mexico, but once again, that was Santi said. That what you guys said. You come to expect that from the Mexico side in terms of their quality and possession. Of course, in the final third, they haven't got it to go quite yet. There have been some shaky moments at the back for Poland, which bewilders me even more to look at their approach to the game. I mean, you need to find a way to get your top hitters involved, your Lewandowskis, your Zielinskis, and stuff like that. And they haven't been able to do that, especially in the final third when they had those counter-attacking opportunities. They haven't been able to put everything together, which is a huge disappointment in a World Cup game. And you would probably think maybe they're nervous, maybe they're a little tentative to go out there and play an expensive game of football. But they're going to have to do that at some point if they do want to have a chance of getting out of the group stages, because, there are no warm-up games in the World Cup. You have to go from minute one. And in the second half, I do expect Poland to be a bit more expansive. But that will only open up the opportunities even more for Mexico to take advantage of. So if they can preserve their energy and use it at the right times, then I think Mexico should get this W.
Man, like realist, what you saying, my bro?
You might need to put respect on my homeland, you know. You see this disrespect y'all talking about here. I'm from Trinidad and all this. Y'all need to respect me, you know.
Bro.
Brother, I moved here last week, fam. Brother, I've been trying to tell you, man, you know. You see this thing here? The disrespect on my country is not appreciated.
Nobody's disrespecting Trinidad, bro. They're not in the World Cup, but nobody's disrespecting them still.
When last Jamaica been to the World Cup, big man?
That's not the point, fam. We're not there, fam. That's not the point.
Fam.
We're speaking about Trinidad right
My
now.
homeland won the last World Cup, fam. What are you saying?
Your homeland,
your homeland haven't been into the last World Cup. That's the difference, bro.
Big man, we won.
I don't know what kind of dream world you're living in, but the only notable people or the most eventful things that's happened in Trinidad right now is that Mark Ween's brother reviewing food places.
You sound like a hater, you know. You sound like a proper hater, fam.
I know, I'm not a hater, bro. Jamaica in the World Cup. I can't be a hater if I'm in the same situation, bro. We're in the same boat.
Yeah, but I've been trying to tell you for the longest, bro. I'm not from Trinidad, bro. I moved, bro.
Listen, bro. It's all right, fam. You don't need to be embarrassed, bro. Literally, 2026 is around the corner.
If you don't qualify for that tournament, I swear down, fam. Just end CONCACAF, man. End the whole thing.
I'll be honest with you, Roland. It's Mexico, Canada, and America hosting that World Cup, right?
Yeah.
We ain't getting in, fam. I could tell you right now, we ain't getting in.
Don't get there. Shut down CONCACAF. There's no more CONCACAF. You can't qualify for no more World Cups. If you want to do it, you have to submit your form for Asia, bro. You know what I'm saying? Submit the form for Asia, and you can join that federation. Get me?
Bro, I'm telling you, even CM knows, fam. Even Jamaica might not get to that World Cup, fam. I'm telling you, bro.
I think how many spaces does CONCACAF get now? Because it's a 48-team World Cup here. Because I know
we used to get like 4 places, I think.
You have
Mexico, USA.
We had 5, so we're getting 9 now in Africa, right? For this next World Cup. I know that they can't give any more to Europe because that doesn't make any sense because they already have the most teams. That don't make no sense.
All right, so Mexico, America, and Canada, that's automatic. They don't have to qualify; they're automatically in. Mm-hmm. So they should give us like 3 more spots.
3 more. That's what I was thinking. 3 or 4 more spots you should be getting.
And then, that's going to be Jamaica for sure. If it's like that amount, Jamaica is going to get in. Probably Costa Rica is going to get in. Yeah. Puerto Rico, maybe.
Wait, Puerto Rico football, fam. They ain't good at football.
Nah. I'm looking at cool. I'm looking at the CONCACAF World Cup qualifying table. So it was Canada, Mexico, United States, and Costa Rica, top 4. And then outside of that, it was Panama, Jamaica, El Salvador, and Honduras. Making up the rest of the teams.
So where's Trinidad? Where did they finish?
Brother, I don't know. Yeah.
Please let me know. I want to know because you fallen off, bro.
Big man, I told you I live France, yeah. So I ain't trying to hear that. I live France, fam.
Lost,
bro. They went, fam.
Did not finish.
They didn't get to the final qualification table, bro.
Oh my god!
Because you have the final 8 teams in the table.
You got stages qualifying round 1, round 2.
Roland, let me tell you what happened here. You see, corruption here and blackmailing and some people at hyenas and it's just long, but it's long.
In the first round, Trinidad, to be fair to them, they finished 2nd in Group F.
Go on, Trinidad.
But it wasn't enough to get through to the final qualification stages.
Somebody got blackmailed, bro. I'm making agendas up for him.
So Arman says it's 6 automatic spots for CONCACAF plus some playoff rounds. And that's including the hosts. So that means 3 spots have already gone. Obviously.
And there's 3 more plus the 1 playoff thing. It's madness, fam.
That's a bit mad. So
I'm telling you, it's mad, fam.
So not this World Cup, the following World Cup now in 2030, you will have 7 spots in total, I believe.
Yeah, but come on, let's be honest though.
Well, that's 6, that's automatic, and then a playoff. So that's tough, man. I can't lie to you. So from based on what you said, it's gonna be
it's long, fam. It's long.
USA, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Jamaica, Costa Rica, Panama, Jamaica, and somebody has to come through on a playoff. So it could be an El Salvador It could be whoever.
I mean, we don't have Jack Warner anymore, so we ain't getting nowhere near it, fam. I can tell you that for free.
That's crazy. Drizzy said Europe became 16 from 13.
Oh, so they get 3 more spots against
They gave them 3 more
San
spots.
Marino and them, man. Fam. Come on, man.
They gave them 3 more, bro. So then, as I said, we're gonna be seeing one Albania in there. You might even get a shot.
I'll be honest with you, next World Cup is going to be proper dead. You know, it's going to have some dead teams in it, fam.
Faroe Islands in there, Iceland. Even though Iceland's they're decent. But you might get Israel or something. Mad thing, fam. Andorra. Mad thing.
What the hell goal is this they conceded?
I don't know why they gave Europe more spots, man.
That's the thing I don't understand.
Patrick, I don't know. Patrick is a sticky one still, fam. I don't know, fam.
Yeah, 2026, bro. That's what they said. You gotta make it, fam.
That's why I moved, bro. I live in France, fam. I just go back sometimes.
Big up Patrick, man. USA got the draw last night against Wales. Boy, crumbled in that second half. Wales, boy.
I didn't see none of the games today, yeah. But how the hell did Argentina lose, fam?
Really,
Brother, what? Oh my lord! I just seen the 2 goals, fam.
You know what? So no, yo, the 2 goals were bangers. I can't lie, from Saudi Arabia, yeah. But the problem is, yeah, is that like the manager made some bad decisions. Like Di Maria was shocking in
the defending was shit as well from Argentina, though.
But I was surprised when we was talking yesterday. Tariq tells me that how Otamendi starts for Argentina. I was like, Otamendi, when you got Martinez, bro. Like, Martinez and Romero would be a sick partnership.
The only problem I think with that is they both too aggressive, fam. That's like a red card waiting to happen, fam.
I know, but like, you still got to take the risk when you got them in it. If they're your 2 best defenders, you got to do it. You get me?
Argentina, you know, Hollanders. Oh my days, fam.
And this is what I'm saying. Like Saturday, they got to play Mexico. That's gonna be a game. I can't lie to you.
That's going to be a good one.
Because Argentina need to win, bro. And like, if Mexico get the W here, it's a problem. Because it's like, you really have to win. So they have to come out and there's got to be changes to be made. They got to go through at the back, though. They have to.
Yo, Kenda, I'll fight you, you know. This brother, fam. This brother's onto my... Brother, leave my country, bro.
They said it's nice that Africa gets 4 more teams, though. We finally get to see, yeah. Mali, Burkina Faso is the one that I'm waiting for. The reason why is because they've been like a top team in Africa for some years. I can't lie, maybe 10 plus. They
produce decent talents around Europe as well, you know.
Yeah, they do. Like, so Issa Kabore, yeah, he's cold, man. He came through Man City's their little thing, innit? Like, and I don't think he's no longer with them, innit? I don't think he's with them anymore, innit? I think they sold him.
I think homeboy that played for what's it called? Homeboy that played for Villa. I think he's from Burkina Faso as well.
Yeah. I know you're talking about Bertrand
Traore, yeah. He was at Chelsea at one time.
Yeah. He's a decent player himself. He was at Lyon as well for a spell. I don't think
he's in Turkey now. I could be wrong. I think he's in Turkey now.
Yeah, he played at Lyon for a spell as well. I think he played in Holland too for a spell. I
think that was his best spelling when he was in Lyon, fam. He was actually scoring goals in that.
Yeah. But for the country, he's really good.
He's on loan to Marseille. Oh,
wait,
my bad.
Jez, who? Kabore or Traore? Which one? I think it's Kabore because I swear I've seen him against Spurs. Because this is why I think isn't it? Because I'm sure I saw him because I was watching that game with Marseille. Still, you see, look, Patrick.
Kabore, all right.
Kabore, that's it. Patrick, you're right. Otamendi cannot be starting in any national side, and you think you're gonna win a World Cup. I was shocked when I saw it because I was like, Otamendi, when he was at Man City, he wasn't good. We saw him.
There's one shining light at the tunnel, though, Roland. We know next international tournament, some of these managers are getting sacked, fam. You see that Gaddafi that's managing France? Get him out, fam.
Yeah,
the one that's in charge of Portugal, get him out as well. England, get him out. The one at Brazil, get that club out as well, fam. Get all these men out, fam. They're horrible.
Next World Cup is going to be interesting, like, because there's going to be a lot of changeover. Obviously, we're not going to probably see Ronaldo or Messi at that World Cup.
Don't care for them.
There's going to be interesting to see if Haaland makes it to a World Cup as well.
I don't know if he's getting in there.
That's the thing. It's like that's going to be very interesting because
but they get 3 more places, so he could probably sneak in.
They could sneak in, but it'd be interesting to see if they can actually do it.
Who they really have? They have Odegaard, they have Haaland, and that's about it, though.
Highline tactic is a mad tactic in football, and leaving offside trap for opponents. This is what I'm trying to say, man. Like that I didn't think that Saudi Arabia could keep up with those offside traps the whole game. Like, but they was able to do it, which is kind of crazy. They said he won trophy. Yeah, he won his trophy.
Now he stinks, fam. He stinks, fam.
You man can't say nothing. As soon his name is in history, bruv. You know what I'm saying? You see how Benfica got the curse, bruv. Yeah, the European curse because of Eusebio. Yeah, look, at least they broken half the curse, bruv, with the Euros.
Nah, Drizzy taking the piss. He said Italy will finally qualify. Now he's taking the piss, fam. Nah.
You know Italy, yeah, they are funny.
Nah, he's violating.
Italy are a funny team, yeah. You know when they lost to New Zealand in that World Cup in 2010, I think it was. I can't remember, bro. But that was funny as hell. They went out in the group stage in that tournament too, fam.
I mean, sidetrack here. Can I ask you a question? Do you all think Saliba deserves to start for France tonight?
Probably, yeah. I think so. Over
these donkeys they have, fam.
Over
Kimpembe is not there. Thank God, fam. Upper Meccano, rubbish. Get him out.
Konate is decent.
Yeah, but the thing is, how much games did he play this season to like actually have some match fitness? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you. But like he's a decent defender. Like he's good in the air.
And I think that's good though. He's the strong, aggressive one, and Saliba is the quick one that can cover up and everything. So that's a good. I don't think Varane starts tonight.
Yeah, that's actually interesting, you know, because
I think he's coming off the bench. He'll be starting on the bench. Yeah.
Well, you see,
because I saw something about him starting on the bench. France's first game, so yeah, I don't think he's starting tonight.
He's probably not fully fit yet.
Well,
if I only see this guy play Kingsley Coman at right wing back tonight, I'm losing my shit, fam. I've had enough of this guy doing this nonsense, bro. We went from 4-3-3, win the World Cup, to start playing 5 at the back now. I'm playing Kingsley Coman as a right wing back. What is that, fam?
That's wild, fam.
Hey, but I swear that they was trying to do that for at Bayern as well, though. I swear.
No, we did that 5 at the back in the Euros. You saw what happened to us. We got touched.
Yo, that's kind of wild still.
Yeah, Dembele better start.
Yeah, Dembele, I'm not too sure on him anymore, man.
I saw something saying that Deschamps sees him as a key figure in this squad for the World Cup. So,
but the injuries kind of.
I don't trust Deschamps, man. Deschamps is a terrorist.
When he was at Dortmund, he was a demon, man. He was cold.
I think that Barcelona move killed him, bro, because that guy was doing people's stuff that is not legal, fam. Second half started I'm just saying.
I think he has been able to refine some form.
Just started for me. Say that again, I'm sorry.
I think Dembele's been able to refine some form this season at Barcelona, slowly but surely. If he's able to keep off the injuries, because that's what can really kill you. Because he was, like you said, he was crazy at Dortmund, but obviously them injuries can get to you at some point. Still a really good player, but probably won't reach that level that a lot of people expected of him.
Yeah, I'm depressed already. Leak lined up came out. Upamecano and Konate. I'm depressed, fam.
Yo.
Imagine this clung in front of Lloris at the back. We are screwed, fam.
Hey, and that Lloris, fam.
It's a new look.
These kangaroos coming to start punching us up and scoring goals, fam.
Yeah. It's a new look midfield as well.
Camavinga better get some minutes, you know.
Camavinga, Tchouaméni.
Mbappe better be passing the ball today. None of this kick and run nonsense.
Nah, Mbappe is doing it by himself. He don't care.
That's what's gonna kill us, you know. Him thinking that he's Superman, bro.
I know. That's what's so funny about the situation. Fam, 2010 was hilarious, bro. Patrice Evra pulled out the letter for Raymond Dominic at the training ground, fam.
That was funny, you know.
Bro, the pictures were hilarious, bro. It was so funny, like, cause you know what's his name, Patrice, yeah. Right now, when you look at him, yeah, he's a funny character, but that back in them days, he was mad serious, bro. It's too funny.
Wait, hold on, is this guy playing for Mexico today? Where is it? Yeah, I like that guy, Edison Alvarez from. I actually like him,
For Ajax, innit?
Yeah, I think you know how the link sessions goes when it comes to United. I heard we linked to him again,
Edson Alvarez, it might be, bro. I can see it happening. If Ten
He can
Hag
play DM, he can play center back. He's good on the ball.
Yeah, fam.
I mean, I'll take him over the kick and run merchant Santi wanted, that Lozano brother.
I respect Lozano.
Get out of here with that.
Nah, pun him, fam. Kick and run merchant. He should have stayed at PSV, bro.
You want to talk about kick and run merchants? What about your boyfriend Mbappe?
I don't know that guy. Don't know that guy. No connections. Look at Ochoa, bro. How old is Ochoa now, fam? I bet you he's 40.
He's just under 40.
This guy, fam, turns into prime Buffon when the World Cups,
I hope so.
Hopefully this don't end like the Senegal game, though, Santi. I could see you might winning this, though. But so what happened with the Senegal game yesterday?
Yeah, Senegal should have won that.
Maurice, Upamecano, Ancona this time. Shit, it's not looking good, fam.
Yeah. So it's the lineup is Lloris, Pavard, Konate, Upamecano, Lucas Hernandez, Tchouaméni, Rabiot, Dembele, Griezmann. I think Griezmann's in the midfield. Will play as a 10 or something. It might be a little double pivot. Then it's Dembele, Mbappe, and Giroud up front.
Brother, you know that Papa don't even play for Bayern Munich like this. What are we doing here, fam?
For France,
fam?
Cold though. For France, he's cold though. You know that. Don't lie.
Brother, I saw my guy coming in the Euros. He was getting rinsed, fam. And now they want to bring this Kunde, brother. Get him out as well, fam. Rubbish. We get touched tonight by some kangaroos, fam.
I can't wait to see that, man. It's gonna be funny as hell.
I'll be crying if we lose to these man, Everything out there is deadly. Spiders, scorpions, bloody jellyfish,
man, like
white sharks.
Jellyfish.
Socceroos, man.
They have saltwater crocodiles. Like that's how you
have a couple Barbies.
Some stingrays, bloody Steve Owen will come back out.
This is Steve Owen, relax yourself.
But like you know how it's bad. Like they have saltwater crocodiles, not just fresh water, but saltwater.
They have too many things that could kill you out there, bro.
Not looking good, fam.
Nah, but if you're really deep, Australia is a deadly place,
Yeah, 100, fam.
Think about how big Australia is, and most of the land, nobody lives there. It's just these deadly stuff is out there, bro. All these spiders, bro.
I was planning the trip,
don't go there, bro. Don't do that.
To drive through the center of the go from the bottom to the top of the country, because on the coast, at the top of the country, it's mad beaches and stuff, and then obviously at the bottom is just all the cities and stuff, innit? In the middle, there's literally nothing there. So I was gonna go see some canyons and stuff. I was gonna literally rent one of them trucks, innit, them Jeeps, innit, and just drive up there. I don't know why I didn't do it, fam.
Morad lives in Australia, and he said he has to take a flight when he has to go to work, fam, because it's he lives in Perth and you have to take a flight to go to the other side just to go to work, fam. It's mad.
Huh?
It's far, fam. And you trying to drive? I'm like, you be driving.
I was gonna drive the whole country in the whole day. I was gonna take my time in. I was gonna be that for 3 weeks, for a month or something.
Yeah, you're gonna be driving for the whole 3 weeks. I can tell you that.
Nah, bro. I was just gonna stop. And you be camping, fam, but them. You didn't
hear the snake stories and the spiders and shit. You trying to camp out there?
You gotta be ready, fam. That's what I'm saying. You gotta be ready, fam. Bro, I've done the camping thing before, boy. When I went to
Peru, but not with these deadly things out there, though, Roland.
Peru, fam, that was nice, yeah. But the Colombia one was a bit worse, fam.
Snakes, bloody scorpions, damn spiders, bloody grizzly bears or some shit.
Them mosquitoes were chewing my leg, fam.
These men have bloody sharks on land and all this going on there, bro. Everything is being different out there.
Sharks on land.
Come on, Mexico could get something here,
Oh, man. Trying to see. Ooh, Chesney.
Ooh.
How is this guy playing for Juventus?
I stepped away for a second during halftime because my dad gave me a call. He's like, who's in the lineup? And I told him, I'm like Henry Martin is in the strike position. He's like, he missed a chance, didn't he? he's like, fuck that guy. Get out of here. And so he said that we should have called up Chicharito instead.
That's what you.
Man, like Drizzy.
They watch him run like a
Hey fam, I'm not gonna lie, fam. It's mad.
I'm
gone, fam.
These damn Komodo dragon thingies, they didn't got that out there too.
I don't know, boy.
They got everything out there,
Stay away from that place, fam. Stay away from there.
They got everything out there, bro, fam.
They got kangaroos that are mad hench, you know. More I say kangaroos be beating people up, you know.
I've seen the damn kangaroo walk up to a man's window, fam, and start kicking it in. It's peak. It's peak.
Poland just had their best chance.
No, I need to see this.
Imagine staying in your yard, yeah, and then you got some big old spider just staring you down, fam.
I'm telling you, come outside. You're afraid to come outside. A spider have you locked in, fam.
You either fight or you leave. You move house, innit?
Move house. You can't even go outside, fam. Bare spiders and that.
God, fam.
Oh, that is proper defender from that defender. He hold off Lewandowski there. Proper.
Ooh. I just see
Poland have only had one attempt on goal.
They haven't had a shot on target yet.
Referee, that's a foul.
Come on, that's a foul, man. Yeah, that's it. It's a free kick, man.
Well, what minute are you, man?
They're doing VAR on possible penalty.
Oh. Wait,
the earlier one.
What, on the Lewandowski challenge?
54.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on 53 minutes, 44 seconds.
Oh, my days. Let me try and refresh this thing.
Sam, I got you. Know when we jump, I got you.
I said, Lewan Disney, the team needs you. Hey, you might keep throwing this Disney on everybody, fam. What's going on, fam?
Man said he's never visiting his auntie, you know.
I'm never visiting my auntie in Australia. Hey, Drizzy, to say I got family over there too, fam. I'm just like, it's just too far to travel to. That's the problem, fam.
Yeah, imagine when you go to your mailbox, you have to fight a kangaroo or fam. It's mad. He just punching you up.
My man said, this is my mail now, fam.
Just punching you up, fam. Bare kicks to face.
You got kangaroos taking your girl with these things there, fam. It's peak.
Your little kids getting kidnapped by a kangaroo in the pouch, fam.
They'll box you for your car, fam.
Oh, shit. When they go to the screen, it's long,
like
fam.
GTA. Oh, no.
Yeah, Santi looking proper depressed up there, fam.
Oh, no. Don't tell me. Don't tell me that, dude.
He's going to the screen, though.
Yeah, that's when you know it's long when they go to that.
That's when you know.
Oh my God, bro! That's a penalty. He's looking at it. Oh my God! How is the thing?
I would say it's a 50-50 because Lewandowski is pushing into him as well.
They're both tugging. How?
I think the problem is how he put his leg across him.
I think it was the grab of the shirt. If he hadn't grabbed the shirt,
still, man.
You know what? It's true. Still, it's true.
I think it's because he put his leg across him and that day. I think that's what brought it in.
This referee, fam.
It would have been. It would have been a 50-50. It would have been a 50-50. I feel like if he never dangled his leg in the challenge.
Yeah. But I'll tell you this.
It almost looks like he loses balance as well.
I hope Lewandowski miss. I hope he miss.
Hector Moreno with the booking, bro.
I need to run my agenda on this Barcelona fraud, fam. Miss.
But the thing about it is that, I mean, the way he held his shirt is a bit wild, isn't it? But they would have just left it alone still if it was outside the box. I can't lie. Hey, these Polish fans are gassed because they got this little fraudulent penalty, fam.
Wait till he put it in Rosette, fam.
They're about to steal the living, fam. Come on, man.
Hector Moreno with the booking, he's still complaining.
Yo, Lewandowski moving like Bale yesterday. Man ain't did shit, fam. Turn up with a pen.
Trust, see what I'm saying?
Man didn't do shit, turn up with a pen, fam.
Fair play. He's been isolated still from the rest of his teammates still because they just not engaging at all. He's only missed one penalty for Poland still.
He loves that bottom right corner of the goalkeeper, yeah? Come on, Ochoa. Prime Neuer. Prime Buffon. Go on.
Yes!
Oh! Ochoa!
That's what you get, Lewandowski.
Hey, hey.
Man. That gender lives on. That gender lives on. Yeah, look at the fans. Look at the fans. Yeah, pull the camera. Yes. Yeah, pull it out.
Yo.
Sorry, I didn't mean to spoil it for you guys.
It's all good, man. This is your moment, you know.
Come on, man.
I'm just watching it now. Like, I'm just like, yo, this is hilarious, though. Lewandowski. Big man, big games. What's going on?
Up until this point, only missed one penalty.
Go on, Ochoa. You know what's funny, yeah? He missed the penalty the same place he missed the last one.
Dave! What a save!
He missed it the same place he missed his last one.
Dave. Lewandowski Disney, one eye.
Yeah, you should have stayed at Bayern, you waste, man.
I got family in France and Germany as well. Still, I can't lie. I'm going France next year, man.
Come on, Santi, sing some Mexican songs there, cause I don't know. I want to sing one, but I want to say the wrong words and shit. So get in the bin, Poland.
We got to score a goal before we start singing, because
yeah.
I mean, we could run the agenda in Poland still, though.
That's justice, man.
Yeah, it's justice. I think that defender he's treading on ice now, though, because he's basically in a yellow there.
So is a sick keeper, bro. I can't lie. He's still doing it. 38 years old, you know.
Put the afterburners on, bro. Put the afterburners. Oh yes, go. Oh, you still have it.
Ooh.
Lozano, you absolute brother.
Oh, why did he do that?
Oh, come on. Why'd you hold it up? Come on. He dived. Come on. You know you dived. Get up.
Isn't Hector Herrera playing for Simeone right now in Atletico?
No.
I know he was at Porto. I'm sure he was at Porto.
Santi says he moved to the MLS recently. He's now at Houston Dynamo.
But I'm sure he was at Porto, and I know he went to the Atletico.
Yeah, he was, but he's no longer in Europe anymore.
Yeah, he moved in the
What
summer.
is he?
I just said he uses Ochoa in FIFA, you know.
32?
Yeah, he's 32.
Man said I use him a lot in FIFA, you know.
That's a dive still. That's a dive.
Sometimes that's the validation, fam. That and FM. See a man in FM, fam, you're like, say no more, fam. I remember, I knew this guy was the next best thing.
Lewandowski, your team needs you, you know. Mad thing.
That's a good save, though. He followed that ball all the... Bro, he dived before it was even kicked, fam. He's like, you big man, I'm saving this shit.
Good save still.
Oh, look at this lady. She's crying. Oh, shit.
I saw it, bruv. I saw one Welsh woman crying when they were singing the national anthem yesterday, bruv. That passion.
I mean, it could be sweat as well, you know. It's kind of hot there still.
She was crying. She's crying. I'm telling you, fam. You just see red eyes, bruv. She was crying still.
Brother, the place is hot, you know. She probably rubbed her hands in her eyes, fam. It's mad over there, you know. Thank God the ball scratcher is not there, fam. You know how he'll be.
Wait, what?
Look him low, fam. I'm telling you, that's the ball scratcher. That's not calling, fam.
Okay.
Hey, fam, you don't need that brother to be here, fam.
Not in this heat. Not in this heat.
No freakiness, bruv. No freakiness, bruv. Only
brother is a zesty guy, fam.
Hansi Flick is one of them straight-laced Germans, bruv.
Kind of sorry for Hansi Flick, you know. These man can't catch a break with a striker.
Yeah, trust. They ain't got no striker, fam.
Is there any truth in the Chelsea trying to get Mukoku, though? I see that's a thing on now.
But Chelsea want everyone, man. There's no structure there, bro. Just bring in anybody, bro.
Brzezinski, you know.
Yeah, he's on the ground. I want to see which. Oh, ooh. That was
Lozano.
Lozano tackle.
This kick and run merchant, you know. Yeah, Edison Alvarez, man. Get him, fam. He's the player. He's the guy. Him and Mr. Prime Buffon for World Cups.
Bro, that was a save from a throw, fam. But I can't believe Poland were about to scumbag their way to a 1-0 lead, you know, because they've been awful.
Oh,
They be proper shit, fam. They was doing the Holland, you know, nothing, fam.
They haven't showed anything. Especially in the second half, you expect them to come out a bit more aggressive with a bit more quality. None of the sort.
You think teams are like underestimating their opponents, man, coming out there thinking, yo, we could probably beat these, man. It's not hard. And then they get in a shock.
Trust me.
Because, brother, yesterday, you'd have think that Holland would have come out there and do something to Senegal. Senegal was bopping these, man. Obviously, they lose the game, but they was bopping these, man.
Yeah. Hey, trust me, bro. When the Ghanaian national anthem is getting rung out, it's going to be cold still. Yeah, I probably would, you know, because it's probably easy. It's an easy World Cup to go to still. Like, Qatar is expensive as hell, man.
I can't lie.
If Jamaica qualify,
Trinidad qualify, I'm going to America, fam. I can't lie.
If Ghana qualify, I'll be there, fam. Real talk, I'd actually be there still.
I'm not going to Canada, though. We know why I ain't going over there, fam, but I'll be in America.
I hope Ghana are based in the US, innit, so I can go there. But if they can go to, if they're in the Mexico City and them things there, I'm gonna go. Like, I ain't never been to Mexico.
What about Canada, though? What about Canada, though?
I can't go
over there.
They go to, if they get based in if it's Toronto, that's it, fam. Everywhere else, I don't care. Fam.
I mean, what if it's
go link up with Drizzy and that.
You go link up with Mussolino, fam.
No. It's a Drizzy.
Oh my days!
Montreal is not that bad.
Good
yeah.
Disney.
Oh, yeah, I was sweating from it earlier.
See, I thought Edison Alvarez. Look at the pass. Look at the pass quality.
Good save.
Bloody. Who did that? Is that Lozano?
No, it's Henry Martin. Henry Martin.
Yes, it.
Yo, you man really needed Jimenez, you know. Flipping hell, man.
Step up and look up.
This injury proper threw him off, you know.
Yeah.
He's doing his best Casper the Ghost impression. Yo.
David Luiz really ruined his career. Sad.
Man is ghosting.
He'd have been a beat. What about Carlos Vela? Is he in the team?
No, he didn't get a call up. Neither did Javier Hernandez.
Wow, you might have to fire your manager as well, you know.
Yeah, that's what that's what my dad was saying. He was going.
I can't lie. He might have to go to school, fam. Might have to get rid of this brother, fam.
Yeah, because I heard one Mexican journalist was saying that how basically this coach, like he's been making some real like funny decisions, and that how anything could have happened. He could have lost his job literally before the World Cup if anything. So it's a bit interesting. Like Mexico always have like a very funny year heading into a World Cup, and you're thinking that they won't perform, and then when they get to the World Cup, they end up performing.
Yeah. I think like last World Cup they barely made it. I think like US. Henry Martin sucks.
We beat you the US to knock them out from getting qualified. Great times.
Yes.
Yo, I can't lie. I watched Queen of the South. We might have to put this manager to the Jimenez cartel. You know, might have to get rid of this brother, fam. What is these decisions he's making? Not calling up strikers, fam. What's going on with this brother, fam?
He only called up 3, and his decision behind it was you could put Lozano or Vela as a false 9, and I was like, what? That's a terrible reasoning, but okay.
Keep the ball closer to you, man.
Ooh, didn't turn.
Oh, the GOAT is coming on.
Guardado.
Sí, señor.
Hey.
Give the ball to Raul, he will score.
Hey. Man like Jimenez about to come on.
I hope he resurrects his career right here. Score the brace quick here. Come back and smash in the Premier League, fam. Because, bro,
please.
Because Poland, I'm sorry if you're Polish, you gotta go home, fam. Because this is awful, fam. I can't lie to you.
Man, like Szczesny, you know, Szczesa.
The man out here playing white chicken football.
Yo.
Ooh. He stepped on his ankle, twisted it, and said he dived.
Okay.
That's gotta hurt in the morning.
Oh, the game is open now. It's stretched. Ooh.
Marty Cash, yeah? I
Man,
hope Villa get relegated just because of you, fam.
Man, like Matty Cash, you know.
Man said, yo, can't play for England. I'm going to Poland. I'm going to Poland.
Ooh. That was a bad tackle, fam.
Yeah, and he's trying to complain and you crackhead.
Man, like Matty Cash, man. Jesse saying I need Portugal to underestimate Ghana. I doubt it, though. I don't think they'll underestimate us, but like,
Yo, Drizzy, what about a light 2-footed tackle to a certain person, fam?
Nah, we're waiting. We're waiting. We're saving all that energy for Suarez, man.
Brother, how old is this guy? He's in like 40, fam.
Yeah, he's 40. I don't care, fam. I want to end his career right in this World Cup.
Man said he wanted a 2-foot challenge, a 40-year-old, you know.
I will go there myself.
He's committed enough sins, fam. He doesn't deserve sympathy for his age still.
Man like Roland is going to be storming the pitch, fam, and just 2-foot tackle him.
I need to see him try and bite someone, see his dentures drop out, fam.
Just leaves the dentures on. They just stay on.
Oh, no. Man's out here moving like Scorpion, fam. Like shooting his dentures at you. Get over here.
It was like
Run until the Kelly getting some.
Rejoring.
Go on, Drizzy. My God, you see, I knew I like Drizzy, you know. Go on, Drizzy.
I want to end Ronaldo's career first.
Yo, I didn't call no names, but somebody deserve a light 2-footed.
I need him to stay in Qatar after the thing is done, bro. Go get your $2 million a week, bro. From one of them.
I don't care how much you need to get. Just go somewhere, fam.
Just take that money, fam, because your career done, fam.
You think that our club is just selfish, though, Roland? Like in terms of terminate his contract is one thing, but we will try to like sell to make the money on him.
No. I mean, at this point, they have to know that it's
you know these bastards love money, fam. These
there's no resale value in this.
There's nothing there. Like, what are we selling them for? Like, I don't understand. Like,
yeah, that's what we will see, and we see it that way. But these bastards be like, we could probably get 10 million still, you know. Let's see if we can sell them.
These guys.
All right.
These men are dirty, you know.
Changes are coming through. Hector Herrera's coming off. Charlie Rodriguez is coming off.
Southampton, brother. Is he in the team for Ghana?
Yes, Aliciu's is playing for Ghana now, which is amazing. It's amazing to see Lamptey as well in the squads, in the team.
I don't know about Lamptey still, you know.
You man respect Lamptey because only a couple of seasons ago, you man was talking a lot.
Not me. I was on this agenda. The guy is just pace, fam. Tell me what Lamptey does, fam.
He's a guy for those starters, bro.
What does he do?
That guy.
I feel like everybody with pace, fam, they just get downplayed nowadays in football.
Yeah, because if you don't have something upstairs, that pace don't do shit for you, fam.
Yeah, but he's actually technically good. You just ain't be able to see him because of injuries, man. That's what. He's had injuries, man.
He's a right back, right? A right wing back, right?
Right wing back.
Defend, fam.
Right wing back and right back, bro. He could do both, bro. That's the
brother
thing.
Can't defend, fam. Brother can't defend.
You man are talking smack, bro. Stop this, bro. You'll see.
No, man can't defend, fam.
You'll see, though. You'll see that he can defend. You'll see.
Who's your first game against? Who's your first game? Portugal. Oh my days, fam.
You'll
Imagine Rafael Leao against this brother. Pace versus pace. Oh my God.
It's gonna be a good game, man. I'm telling you.
You see Kendo, you see. Yo, block Kendo, fam. Get him out, fam. Get this guy out, fam.
Go back, Joe, to prepare me some croissants tomorrow morning.
Yo, get this guy out, fam.
Scenes when Kelly is stripping and bending for Amate.
Man like Kelly, you know.
Yeah, Kelly, fam. Wow. In the
Man,
final,
that's wild, fam.
very good. Bro, Amate is going to be on job on Thursday though, because he's a madman. He doesn't play for Leicester at all. But when he
But
plays for Arsenal, he's a
let's
man.
be honest here. Let's be honest. This guy already saw Messi them lost their first game. If he have to beat his own teammates up to get the ball every time they score, fam, you know how he's going to play tomorrow. You know how that guy's playing.
I don't care how he's playing. He's too old. We've seen it already, fam. I don't care about Messi doing this. They're both old, bro. This is what we need to get into our heads, fam.
Exactly.
You know what's mad?
Nice techie player come and take their places proper now.
I read something today, and it was basically the Portuguese media saying they need less Ronaldo, more Portugal, fam. I think that's the direction they need to head towards, bro. They need to become more of a team. Sometimes when you got these star players that are larger than life, or they act like they're larger than life, they take over everything, and the expectations lie on them. In the end of the day,
Portugal is still light.
Oh my gosh, wasteful.
Yeah, man.
If the manager don't start them, I might beg him to stay in charge. You know,
Portugal have a good team, but like Ronaldo's holding them up. That's all I'm saying. Because they couldn't. They barely beat Turkey to get to this World Cup, bro. Barely. Burak Yilmaz missed that penalty, bro. That's the thing I remember, bro.
They could have been at home with Italy.
Where is he right now, though?
Yilmaz?
Yeah.
I have no idea. Probably back in Turkey, bro.
I can't lie, you know, when they was in the Euros, bro, I actually thought, because the team was decent, yeah, let's be honest. I actually thought this man was going to do, at least get out of the group. These brothers got touched every game.
Yeah, it's crazy.
These brothers got touched.
It was crazy. I thought they were going to do something myself, bro. Because I was like, last Euros that I ever seen them in, it was 2008. It was cold.
Watching the middle, watching it. Yeah, good defending.
Colin Kazim Richards, boy, he was cooking, bro.
Didn't he play for like Watford or Pompey? One of them team back in the day.
Played for Derby, Sheffield United.
For Watford as well.
I'm not sure about Watford. Maybe Watford, but in the Championship, not in the Premier.
Yeah, he played for Blackburn at one point as well. Fam.
Blackburn. Sheffield United was when I seen him first time when Sheffield United came in the Premier League in 2006. He was there. Young player at the time and that, but
you realize how bloody old we are, you know, flipping hell, bro.
He played in Brazil as well for a spell. Like he's been all over the place, man.
That's like Robinho, you know. Robinho been everywhere. Now he's we know where he is now.
He's with Brian Giggs in it on the wing.
Man, them playing on D wing, fam.
10 settings and that, fam. I don't mean Parker.
Trust me.
I'm on D wing, fam.
But yeah, I remember that Euro 2008. I think was that in Switzerland?
Oh.
I think so.
Oh man,
I did that.
Yo, he calls him. I call him the Beaver, fam. Yeah, the Beaver, fam.
That's funny as hell, man.
4-4-2 wing play, you know.
Yo, that's funny as hell, Jez, bro. Man said they playing that 4-4-2 wing play, bro.
I'm playing 4-4-2 wing play on D wing, you know. Robinho
that rust is building, fam.
Yo. Oh, that's a bad tackle, man, on Lozano, bro. You just
late as hell.
Yeah, he just stepped on his ankle.
Brother, he just came on the pitch, fam. He just came on, bro. Man just came on. He got himself booked already, you know.
Vibes heard Bruno hating. He popped in the chat immediately.
He got vibes, fam.
Yo,
like vibes in here, you know.
I got vibes, bro.
I can already tell the stoppage time in this is gonna be like 10 minutes, you know.
Frankie the vibes.
This is the game we don't need 10 minutes in.
No, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a light 10 minutes, fam. For no reason.
Hurry up and
Poland just stunk this game out, man. They really sucked the life out of this game, Poland, fam.
To be fair, the first half they was worse than this, you know.
No, the first half they were bad. They've been better second half, but still, man.
Send them home already.
Yeah,
That's
they
when you
have
know it's
something
bad,
better.
Roland. We said they've been better in this half, and they're still stinking it out, fam.
It's stinking it out. It's so bad, man. But they had to do it, man. They can see too many goals in it. They had to do this.
Yeah, jeez, everybody's just stepping on Lozano's ankles.
Oh my god, vibes. Yo, you might have to block vibes, you know. It's the last comment there. Nah.
He said Ronaldo's gone. Let's see if the Glazers sign on Arnautovic in January.
Brother, no.
If that happens, I'm going on a hiatus from football.
Brother, I'm not a bitch yet.
Might just deactivate my socials and come back next season. I don't want to see that guy up front. Especially after what I read about him, fam. Bun that, brother.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah. So he's actually gone, in it. Ronaldo's gone, in it. Like it's actually been announced, in it.
Oh, is it?
Oh, is it?
He's to leave United with immediate effect, in it.
Wow.
Wait, did club statement and that?
Yeah. The club statement, in it. Like it's actually.
I don't
like,
even follow the damn club, fam. I don't
Oh,
even
yes. Okay. So let me. All right, cool. So, following conversation. Okay, so Ronaldo, I think, put out a statement saying, following conversation with Manchester United, we have mutually agreed to end our contract early. I love Manchester United and I love the
Shut up,
fans.
love
That
what?
will never change. However, it feels like the right time for me to seek a new challenge. Hold on, I think there's another bit. I wish the team every success for the remainder of the season and for the future. And then I think the club said, the club thanks him for his immense contribution across 2 spells at Old Trafford.
The thing about it is that I told man already, he breached an NDA. As soon as you start talking about the club in any kind of level to the media, you've breached an NDA. So it was more like, if you don't leave, we're gonna sue you. So he had to leave.
Yeah.
That's what it is. They're just trying to dress it up like, oh, we mutually agreed. No, bro.
I'm gone.
If we sack you, we're also gonna sue you as well because you breached your contract. So you might as well just say, you know what, I'm leaving, forfeit your money and all of that stuff because we're not going to pay you because you did something dumb. Like, and that's all it is, isn't it? That means
I'm winning my battle.
New striker in January incoming. One of these World Cup man need to bag goals, bruv, because we're coming for you still.
No, that's my problem though, Roland. You see these World Cup strikers, they are bare shady, fam.
Yeah, they're shady.
They look good in the World Cup, and then you sign them at their proper shit, fam.
They're shady.
He said
it's gonna be interesting.
It's
gonna be interesting to see who we pick up though. Because we need somebody.
I say, fam, you just go play for Trinidad, innit, fam? Score a couple goals in 2026. Next thing you know, you're Man United.
I'm saying Valencia should come 2023 and
Vamos.
Yo, vibes.
Igalo 2.0, run it back.
Run it back.
Uncle Valencia.
Uncle Iggy, run it back, fam. Let's do it.
For that bang in the Europa League, fam.
Oh nah, we going back to Chicharito, fam. We need
for free.
For free. Bring him back,
not, man.
Since we're doing this, we might as well bring Rooney as well. Bring Rooney back as well.
Nah, I can't with Rooney. No, not beer belly Rooney right now, fam. Nah.
Bro, all you need to do is lock up your grannies, fam, man. It's cool.
Nah, not beer belly Rooney, fam. Yes,
let's lock up the grannies, fam. It's calm.
He's got to be sober, bro.
Make sure no grandmas are allowed to the stadium, fam, because it's gonna be a long day, fam.
We might have to do a light loan for Giroud, fam.
Nah, you see that one there, yeah.
Nah, that's the right.
Gakpo is coming.
That's the right striker. That's the right striker, though, that we need. We need someone that can hold the ball up. The man have been screaming about Martial. Well, Giroud does the same thing. It's just he don't do the dribbling thing. He's not quick on that. He's just older, isn't it? Like,
man said Gakpo, you know.
Lozano on the other side.
That's what they said. They don't think it's official. Yeah.
Oh no, is it?
It's official now, isn't it? Yeah, Gakpo.
Yeah.
They said from a rapist to a racist, that's an upgrade. Nah, none of them, bro. I don't want none of them at my club, man.
Listen.
I'm so happy that he's gone though. I'm happy, man. Good.
Oh yeah, just you know what? It's the end of all of this drama, man. All of this news, all that. Just refresh. And you know one thing I will say, yeah. See, just the aura that he brings and everything that comes with him. Let's just reset that now. He's gone. We can focus on the team, focus on the development, and start building from there.
New environment
and bun them.
Yeah, but we need to. Our fan base needs to not be like, if we lose a game, oh, if Ronaldo was here, we'd win. They need to chill with that.
They're gonna do that anyway, though.
Yeah.
You already know. Like they're gonna do that anyway. There's people right now that are gonna be like, "This is a horrible decision." The club are doing are making our season worse. Why are we backing Ten Hag on this? We know they're gonna do that. So, but we know what the real. You can never build or rebuild with somebody like 37 years old, man. You can't. It's just not possible. Like even Zlatan is 40 years old and he's staying out of it. Like he understands that I can't start every game. Like,
and he knows his role, fam.
He knows his role. Like, man, like
Viva Ronaldo. United tour.
Chino, your internet is best.
What happened?
Your
Chino's getting shut down.
Ronaldo tell that man to lock off that, fam.
Chino.
I free Chino, fam.
Yeah, Chino.
Chino.
Man said the real AM Alvaro Morata 2023.
All right, so we got another change over here coming on.
Viva Ronaldo. Viva Ronaldo. What you man saying? Big up Santi, big up Roland. Bro, what's up with the
What?
Yo, big up man like Rich in the chat. Later on, the last game of the day.
This internet's tripping right now, man.
The Socceroos.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Bun really, you're a pagan. I heard you was talking mess about my cooking last night.
Wait,
you're
what?
a pagan. Yeah, when I catch you, I'm gonna slap you up. Yeah.
Brother, you ain't catching no one, fam. Your internet can't even catch a break, fam. What are you doing, big man?
Nah, I'm playing, man. Hey, big up, though. Big up, really. What you man saying, though?
We just taking in this Mexico-Poland game.
Poland are shit.
Poland. Yeah, so bad.
I wish I can take it out from.
Bro, the goats are going outside today, you know, bro. The goats, like, what's going on with the goats? Supposedly World Cup favorite getting slapped by Saudi Arabia, fam.
Saudi Arabia, biggest
fam.
shot.
Only thing I heard them man have is some pretty woman, fam. I didn't know they got footballers like that. Like, what's going on?
Well, you know, World Cup's always a good scouting.
Look at this Laker fan in the comments, Roland.
Wait.
The Laker fan in the comments.
Oh, who Drizzy? I told you to shut up. You said Cheeto with the Cheeto with the Taliban Wi-Fi. Realist, I got your back against Cheeto.
But Drizzy's always on the front thing. Go on, Drizzy.
I'm telling you, Rich. I'm telling you.
But nothing to do with me, fam. That's you lost internet. My internet's crispy.
No, you're not lying though. My internet
My internet's crispy.
Right, calm.
Santi, you might need to sneak a goal here quick, you know, because these man playing some long ball FC now, you know.
Yeah, it's
Burnley football are going now.
I need Mexico to score because I need to see his celebration so I know how he is. I need
what?
To know. Right now they're saying Santiago ain't Santiago, you know. They say Santiago is more he's more what's up?
James or something.
Wait, what? That's not a foul.
Yeah,
that pass almost spoke. Lozano out, fam. What's going on?
What's going on here, fam?
Pass,
what? He's down on the ground as well, fam.
Something I'm telling you, that Lozano brother, he's moving like a sick note, fam. What's going on with this brother, fam?
They said Santi celebrated when Timothy Weah scored yesterday.
Referee, that's a pen.
That is a lie. I got off for work, came back, and I was like, "Hey, Wales scored!" I was happy. I know I'm supposed to.
Argentina getting away with loss because Lewandowski can't score a penalty. Hey, who's breathing like
Is
this?
someone sleeping?
It's like, did the realist fall asleep?
Who?
No, I ain't sleeping.
It's you, bruv. It's you, Chino.
It's
No, it
Chino.
ain't me. Big man's about sleeping. I ain't sleeping.
You sleeping?
My
Fucking man is sleeping. Bro.
It's between you and realist, bruv.
Big man, I've been here for the longest. It ain't me, fam.
We know who it is, isn't it? It's Chino, bruv.
Yo, it's not yo. Why you always trying to yo, bro? I will slap you up too, you know, bro.
Yo, that's funny as hell, bro. Yeah, Chino's sleeping, bro.
Look at these man, bro. This man did nothing all game. Look at them now, fam. All of a sudden they catch at least a life, you know. Look at them.
Because they feel like they can win it now, bro.
He brought Milik so late.
Man like sour milk, you know.
Well, maybe don't put your face in front of a shot, bruv. You're just wasting time now. He's like, oh, the ball hit broke my face.
Man like a Choa, you know. Choa is taking the piss, you know. Oh, Choa. Oh, Choa.
Rich, fam. It's kind of peak, fam. I think I'm probably a whole minute behind at this
Man like Rich said, who's snoring, you know.
I know I'm a whole minute behind Roland, fam, and he's that. I don't know, fam. I think Santi or Reed is furthest ahead. It's been disgrace. BBC iPlayer, fam. Swear it out, man.
Told you I got you. Later on, we be good.
Yo, Santi.
Yo.
What club does Ochoa play for? Because Big Man, I only hear about this brother every 4 years, bro.
He plays for Club America, which is based out of Mexico City.
Bro, I never hear about this brother like doing the club football season. Like that's the only time I hear about him.
He was in France for a bit, and then he went to Spain for a little bit, but he never really got like a starting spot really anywhere. Just kind of, yeah. He was playing like backup keep at like places like Malaga and stuff.
Hey, Drizzy, you're funny, bro. That comment's hilarious. Man said Poland can have nice women though, even though the game is stress. I'm going home or something. Jimenez. That's a good ball though. Just need someone to get in the box. Don't cross the ball yet, man. Just wait, fam. Corner.
Look like Jimenez brought his wolf form to Mexico.
7 minutes of added time. Where has this come from, bro?
This is some Bandulu World Cup, fam. I'm telling you, bro. This stoppage time is something mad, you know.
7 minutes, you know. All right, let's see, man. There's some time for a goal. Hopefully for Mexico, man. Because Poland don't deserve it.
Bro, I think they could keep Poland back here. Just pin them back, fam, and just keep applying the pressure here.
Nah, you got to try it still.
What the hell is that, brother?
Okay, cool. It's calm.
No, man did the overhead kick and the ball barely moved, fam. What happened for this brother here?
This is a big opportunity loss if both of these teams draw.
Kind of helps out Argentina, innit?
The next game is Argentina-Mexico. That game on Saturday, yeah, is like winner takes all.
Do or die time.
Because if Argentina lose that game, they go out. Just knowing it.
Not looking good, fam.
Yeah, that's what you get. How you not start one of the best defenders, one of the top 5 defenders in the season in all of Europe this season, bro. Like how you sit man on the bench, bro. Man came on and kept a clean sheet, bro.
If he goes at that rate, yeah, Martinez will probably be in Premier League Team of the Year for real. Like hands down, he'll probably be Man United Player of the Year as well.
They better don't put Van Dijk in there. I'm telling you, they better don't put him in there.
Nah, I think Martinez already locked himself in, bro, because he comes
Probably him and Saliba.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, it's those two because like
if they put Van Dijk in there, you know it's some proper bias shit going on, fam.
Yeah, 100. Like we shouldn't see no City defenders or no City centre backs in there because they've not been great. But you already know there's going to be some sort of corruption going on.
Beautiful. Oh, nothing.
France play today. This man wearing his French. Look at him. Hey. He only started supporting France since they won in 2018, you know.
Who are you talking about here?
What?
Nothing.
What?
This ref is not counting anything.
This ref is blind, you know, legally.
He said legally blind.
He's moving like a bat right now, bro. He's using sound waves and that, fam.
He's what you said, POP, hold it down, yeah.
Just pop, get Chesney some long shots, fam. This brother ain't ready for these, you know. Just start testing him, bro. Game's almost over. Referee, come on. Nah, this referee's biased, fam.
Bro, Drizzy don't care about the game anymore, bro. He just wants to get hooked up, bro.
Oh, let's go, Lozano. Nothing. Nobody's in the box.
Yeah, wild fact that you went to sleep. I already know, fam. You went to sleep, boy, because there's no way you watched basketball last night, woke up, yeah. Had like 4 hours sleep, woke up, and then watched Argentina's game, watched the Tunisia game, and then was gonna watch this game. You went to sleep, I know for a fact.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, fam. I don't know how I'm here, bro. I watched Monday Night Raw until like 4 a.m.
fam.
The worst part is it stank, fam. I should have went a good time ago. It stank.
You know what's so funny? Yeah, like I remember back in the day when they used to do the wrestling, yeah, and then you had the recorded one, yeah, and then you got the live one, innit?
Yeah.
And so the live one's just bare long because there's just bare adverts,
bro. I might just start watching it and skipping through it, fam. Cause every minute, is this guy gonna get back into the matchup? Boom, boom, adverts, fam.
Rich, it's definitely nerves. Like my palms are sweaty.
Yeah, you move like Eminem, yeah. Knees weak, palms are sweaty.
Yeah.
And Mexico need to go, man. Just to.
Let's go, Antuna. Why the?
You said tuna, what?
Antuna, that's his name. He had it.
I thought you said canned tuna. You know, I was like, what the hell is this?
Yeah,
he's playing like a canned tuna.
So the lineups are officially out now. Yeah. Oh my god.
Varane's on the bench.
Yeah, Lloris, Pavard, Upamecano, Konate, Lucas Hernandez. Not even Tio, you know, Lucas. Yeah, so you're going for the defensive brother. Okay. Tchouameni, Rabiot, Griezmann, Mbappe, Dembele, and Giroud, fam. Oh my god. Bro's just having a wet dream right now. Giroud is playing.
Come on, cross your field.
Saliba on the bench.
Jimenez was right there. Why are you not looking for him, bro?
Exactly.
Guendouzi's on the bench. Brother, these man don't have no strikers on the bench if something happens. Oh my god. Oh, France. Oh my
Listen,
Lord.
man said, listen, I'd rather go with no striker than call up the greatest French striker of all time, you know.
You know what this means? This is going to be a proper think time.
Marcel, CEO in the building.
Last play of the game,
bro. Listen, it's what it is, bro. Like, look, we always win. I win again. Ronaldo was like, listen, I can't coexist with the GOAT. I gotta leave. I gotta go.
How do I say I win again, fam?
How did you win? Are you the one playing, fam? What are you talking about? Do you train with United every day, bro? What's going on?
Listen, bro.
How
Listen,
did you win?
we always win, man. This is what we do.
I'm not the DJ Khaled flex, you know.
You better hope that Martial is ready and firing when this World Cup.
Ready. Listen, after this game, bruv, when France lose this one, man, like the champs gonna hit the phone line. You see me? And we gonna tell them, nah, we focusing on Man United because second half of the season we have a title charge, so you can fuck off. You ain't winning nothing anyways.
What? We have a what coming on?
Title charge.
Nah.
Wow.
He needs to make up for a few seconds, fam. He needs to make up. Make up how what you just said, fam. I said title charge, fam. And Chino really.
Yo, what time we starting the next Watchalong? What time we starting?
The next one will start, I think.
We started 15 minutes before.
Maybe 15 minutes before. I just need to go put my rice on the fire, fam. Get ready for dinner afterwards.
Man to put his rice on the fire, you know, his ketchup jollof.
Hey, sharp. Hey, when I make the rice, I'm gonna show you what I made in it. I'm telling you, bro. It's cold. Yeah, no.
It's full time.
It's dead penalty they try to give here, you know. Look at this, brother, fam.
Hey. No agendas, innit? No agendas. But yo, we're gonna be back here in about 50 minutes or so. 0-0 between Mexico and Poland. Unfortunately, Mexico couldn't get the W, but they got a point. Poland should be lucky to have come out of it with a point, even though they got given a scumbag penalty from the VAR as well. Lewandowski missed it. Ochoa with the save. Boy,
Lewandowski been dead since he went to Barcelona, you know.
He didn't put enough levers, man.
Share a couple things. Lewandowski has 0 goals in the World Cup.
Oh my days!
Oh, wow,
he said
really?
Benteke, you know, flip, man. How?
Is it? Yeah. I said Martial's not better than Benteke, boy.
And Ochoa has never lost whenever he starts in the World Cup. So
crazy, man.
Really?
Yeah,
That's mad.
It's crazy.
I was not about to say either one of those stats, though.
He was hiding. Okay.
No.
Hey, well, look, Ochoa saved Mexico for another day. They fight against Argentina on Saturday, so it should be interesting. But yo, people, we're gonna be back in about 50 minutes. All the man are here. The last game of the day, France versus Australia. So make sure you stay tuned.
Best team in the world.
Make sure you're hitting that like button, subscribe button as well if you're new.
Bro, this guy is a pagan, people. He was just bunning out France like a few days ago, but now he's talking about best team in the world.
Oh, that's my country, fam. Let me bun my country, fam.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
It's just like United, fam. We allowed to talk shit about our club, not for outsiders, fam.
Yo, save this chatter for the next watch along, bro, because this is where realist is time to shine. You get me? So we're gonna see what it's all about. All right, people, we'll be back in a bit. Peace.
Peace.